Scott Disick is telling his ex, Kourtney Kardashian, and her current husband, Travis Barker, to get a room. This probably isn't surprising to anybody who watches the Kardashian show because Kourtney and Travis are very well known for packing on way too much PDA. In fact, I used to recap the Kardashians on my YouTube channel here, and I always said that their level of PDA bordered on, if not was, considered sexual harassment. Like, they get up on each other, they're grind on each other, they're using full tongue and stuff just in front of everybody, and it's rather disgusting. This includes their family. So Kourtney's mom, Kris, her sisters, her brother, even their young children are privy to this. And the children, they do typically express like a certain level of discomfort with witnessing this. And like, this has been the talk of the town for a really long time. So I'm not surprised to hear that Scott Disick is speaking out and trying to lay some ground rules. Before we get into the quote of what Scott had allegedly said, let's not forget that Kourtney and Travis also do this, like excessive PDA in front of random employees as well. Very strange. According to a source close to Scott Disick, and I quote, "Scott takes being a dad seriously and wants what's best for his kids. He's put his foot down on more and more issues lately, including asking Kourtney to tone down the PDA with Travis in front of their children." So there's a video that went viral recently on TikTok that features Penelope just awkwardly standing nearby while Kourtney and Travis make out with each other like a bunch of high school kids. Comments flooded in, including "poor Peaches hovering around while they exchange spit." Someone else said that some role model, needs to get over herself. Which again is not surprising. I feel like any reasonable adult would have the same kind of feelings about the way that they behave in front of these children. This article, by the way, this was OK Magazine. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but OK Magazine goes on to talk about how Scott feels about Kourtney's relationship with Travis in general. So apparently he fears being replaced in some capacity because these kids adore Travis and everything like that. But overall, he is doing okay, although he and Kourtney are not as friendly as they used to be ever since she got with Travis Barker, which I do think is rather understandable. Kourtney, of course, had to put in place certain boundaries in order to protect her current relationship and marriage with Travis Barker. I want to know how you guys feel about this. Are you surprised to hear this story circulating, or is this something that you felt was a long time coming? I remember when I used to recap the Kardashian show that this was something that we would very often talk about, how inappropriate it was that they would just, behave this way in front of people who didn't really exactly consent to all this. Listen, kissing, making out, whatever, that's fine. But when you're doing it for an extensive amount of time in front of people and you're straddling each other in front of people and just all this nastiness, like, it's just weird and it's just too much. So I totally understand where it is that Scott Disick is coming from with his concerns. But of course, as usual, I want to know how you feel about things. So definitely do make sure to leave all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.